Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most gracious and most merciful, omnipotent, omnipresent, and then hundreds and thousands of durud o salam upon Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who bring us from darkness to light and burning girls from burning alive. Dear audience, I am Samir Ahmad Bhat, and today I would like to tell you about drug abuse or drug addiction. In Islam, no drugs of any kind will be tolerated, not even the types you will find in foods such as cooking socks with wines or chocolate that contain alcohol. The religion is even more strict when it comes to cocaine, alcohol, heroin, and marijuana. There is a verse in Quran that discusses the substance use and intoxication is sacrilegious. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا إنما الخمر والميسر والأنثاب والأزلام رجس من عمل الشيطان فاجتنبوه لعلكم تفلحون إنما يريد الشيطان أن يوقع بينكم العداوة والبغضاء في الخمر والميسر ويصدكم عن ذكر الله وعن الصلاة فهل أنتم منتهون. O you who believe, wine gambling, sacrificing to idols and lottery are unclean and Shaitan's work. Shun it to be saved. The Shaitan only desires to cause enmity and hatred to spring in your midst by means of wine and gambling, and to keep you off from the remembrance of Allah and from prayer. Will you then desist? O you who believe, indeed intoxicants, khamr gambling, sacrificing on stone altars to other than God, and divining arrows are but defilement from the work of Satan, so avoid that you may be as successful. Intoxicants are referred as khamr, which is word in Arabic for wine. However, Islamic faith extends that word to include other drugs or alcohol that defile the intellect or mind, diminish the ability to think or feel rationally, or lower inhibition. Even Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, every kind of intoxication is haram. Tirmidhi. Unfortunately, despite their strict beliefs, no faith or portion of humanity has been spared the devastation of drug and alcohol abuse. Individuals of all ethnic, socioeconomic, and religious backgrounds have fallen into throes of substance use and addiction throughout existence. Those participating Islam in Muslim majority countries have not been spared this cruel fate. Many have been left to deal with their affliction in silence because abuse and addiction are taboo. The religious communities admitting to addiction may cause shame by their peers and elders, and many never get the help they need to battle this disease. If you are concerned about a loved one dealing with addiction in Muslim majority countries and communities, continue reading to learn about available treatment options that consider your faith. You should never let the stigma of your addiction prevent you from saving your life. Drug abuse in Muslim communities. The information pertaining to alcohol and substance abuse in Muslim communities across the world is scarce. However, there is anecdotal evidence depicting the rise of opium and alcohol abuse in Muslim communities worldwide. There is some evidence that shows correlation between assimilation and substance abuse. The information points to Muslims who are impressed in Western culture are more likely to engage in substance abuse. Alcohol abuse is the most prevalent drug of abuse. Many of those who use Many of those who abuse the drug use needles, leading to increase in HIV infection. Despite its taboo, there is severe issue with opium abuse in Muslim majority countries. What is addiction? Addiction is defined by the National Institute of Drugs and Alcohol as a chronic relapsing disorder characterized by compulsive drug seeking and use despite adverse consequences. Addiction changes how the human brain functions, and these effects last long after someone stops using drugs. Once someone develops an to addiction to drugs or alcohol, they will start exhibiting specific signs, and that substance use has taken precedence over everything in their lives, including work, relationship, and their own bodies. A person with an addiction will start manifesting behavioral changes that include struggling to meet deadlines at school or work. Sleeping patterns and eating patterns change, neglecting personal hygiene or appearance. Consistent fatigue, no energy, weight loss or gain, and problems with motivation. The person socializes less, has new friends they spend their time with. The person experiences financial issue because of instability of job loss or spending their money on drugs or alcohol. Professional treatment options. If you believe that you or a loved one has developed a substance abuse disorder or addiction, you must seek professional treatment in a professional recovery program. Experienced staff will help you to design a customized treatment plan that meets your needs. If you are addicted to heroin, cocaine, alcohol, or prescription of opioids, you must start your journey with medically supervised detox. During stay in detox, all toxins and traces of the addictive substances are removed from the body. The specialists may administer medications that treat uncomfortable or even sometimes painful withdrawal symptoms that may arise during detox. Once you complete the detox, the next step is to receive ongoing care in a treatment facility. If your addiction is severe, with the most promising option will be residential treatment. You will live on site to receive comprehensive care and service that understand your personalized needs. And in this stage, some of the treatment methods and approaches are medical detox, medication assisted treatment, family therapy, individual therapy, group therapy, educational lessons, dual diagnosis treatment, motivational interviewing, stress management, dialectical behavioral therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, relapse prevention planning. Consideration for those of Muslim faith. For individuals participating in Muslim faith, there is a unique consideration when they enroll in addiction treatment. Integrating Islamic faith into addiction treatment is best embodied by Millat Islami, a some-step program for those participating Islam. The mission is unlike the 12-step program in Western societies. As we look to Allah to guide us on the path of peace during recovery, we are guided by Muslims and submit our will to Allah. These steps of Millat Islamiyah include: we admitted that we were neglectful of our higher selves and that our lives have become unmanageable. We came to believe that Allah could and would restore our sanity. We made a decision to submit our will to the will of Allah. We made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. We sought through salah, prayer, service in Islam, and Iqra, reading and studying, to improve our understanding understanding of taqwa, God consequences, and ihsan, excellence in faith. Having increased our level of iman, faith, and taqwa, as a result of applying these steps, we carried this message to humanity and began participating these principles in all our affairs. Thank you very much.